Om Sri Sai Ram. Offering my humble pranams at the lotus feet of our most beloved Swami, esteemed elders, Brother Pratap, National President, he brought me here. You have to give a big hand to him.
We should thank him for coming all the way from India. So let's give him a
I think Swami wanted me to go around the world and see Sai family everywhere. There is only one family. His family is Sai family. We are lucky to be part of that. Regional President, Madam, thank you for organizing everything. My dear brothers and sisters and young little ones, today is a very important day. The day Swami declared that I am Sai. That is why we say this is Declaration Day, Divine Declaration Day. And the day when Swami declared, he decided that you and me will be part of his glorious organization. It is his love that brought us all together. He is a big magnet, and we are all scattered everywhere in all parts of life and all parts of the world. But something brings all of us together. That is the magic of his love and the magnetic force and attraction of Sai. Swami always says, without my will and without my wish, even a blade of grass will not move. These beautiful souls today moved from your home and came here because he decided you and me are blessed to be here together to enjoy his love, his proximity, and share his glory today. Now, I would like to, because very important day today, and he started his organization today and we are part of it. So we'll just go a little bit about that, and I'll also share one or two of my personal experience to be with you all today. Now, when you talk about Swami, in Avatar Declaration Day, he said, why God always descends? Not Swami. You think of Rama, you think of Krishna, you think of Jesus. Why do these beautiful souls, divine souls, keep coming? Dharma Rakshana. And they all come here to protect us because we are common human being, small individuals, and we are engulfed with a lot of troubles and turmoil and confusion. So in order to protect us, in order to elevate us, in order to uplift us, he is always with us. And how he says, I am in you, above you, below you, around you. But where are you? We are nowhere. We are not aware of that. To bring that awareness, he comes down and he says, I am Sai. Believe in me. I am with you. That is the most important day today. If you see God's creation, in God's creation, God always creates two things. Good and bad. Sweet and sour. Ups and downs. If that is not there, if it is only life is sweet, you will not know that it is sweet. You only have pleasure in life, you will not know that is pleasure. Only when pain comes, then you understand pleasure. So God balances. That is the balance which always he holds, good and bad. I always tell my students, ups and downs, as Swami says, is mutual, it is natural, it has to be part of our life, to appreciate our life. Have you seen ICU when the patient is critical? He is lying down on the bed and he is monitored by a monitor. And the monitor, what it tells? A graph. How is that graph? It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Bumps and jumps, bumps and jumps, bumps and jumps. If that happens, that means though the guy is flat, his life is there. Suppose imagine up and down is not there. If it is flat, that means body is present, soul is absent, is dead. That is a beautiful example for our lives. God says, accept good and bad. Accept trouble and turmoil. Then you will appreciate the reality of life. That is God's creation. There is fruit. Even in that, sour fruits are there, sweet fruits are there. You see a beautiful rose smelling, but you go closer to that, there is a thorn. So that is the reality of life. Why? To enrich our life, to understand our life, to know the reality of our life. And don't be deluded, don't be in the illusion, this is what is our life. No, there is something greater, something better is awaiting, but we are not making any efforts. That is why God comes and taps all of us. Come on, man, gear up, know yourself. I know who I am. And today he declared, 20th October 1940, I am Sai. Then who are you? We do not know. So that is what you also should know yourself. His life is our message. That is what he is trying to tell all of us today. And if you seriously see, in every age God descends. And in Treta Yuga, you know that God came. Why? To protect good and clear evil. So those days you can see good and evil, you can visualize they are separate. When you see Ravana, he is bad. When you see Rama, he is good. So you can see there is a clear distinction. So it became very easy for God to protect the good and remove the evil. But in Dwapara Yuga, what happened? That good and evil was not in different place, different country, but it became within one family. It was between families. So the between families, God has to come and resolve it. So for that, Krishna Avataram itself came. That is how Dwapara Yuga it happened. Now we are in our age. What age? Khali. Khali, upar Khali. Isliye we are in Khali. So what is that? We have problem within our family. In Dwapara Yuga, it's between families. It is within our family. Why? Darling, will you do that? Yes, I will try, honey. Honey, there is no sweetness in your honey. Okay, darling, I can't dare, darling, you face you. So what happens? Within the house, there is a conflict. There is a difference of opinion. We are not able to convince our wife. Wife is not able to convince husband. Husband and wife not able to convince son. And son cannot able to convince rest. That is a confusion. That is why Kali, we are in Kali. So, we are also progressing. What is the latest technology? AI. What is that? Artificial intelligence. So, when that comes, do you know what is happening now? The conflict is within us. It is not within the family. The conflict is within us. Suddenly I am good and suddenly I become bad. Suddenly I become very sharp. Suddenly I become docile and dumb. Suddenly I try to love somebody and when I see somebody's face I start hating. So good and bad, ups and downs, bumps and jumps. Where it is? Not is within the family. It is a mobile family now. That is why we are having mobile. So, we are challenging the Creator. Hello, Creator. Once upon a time, 2 countries were fighting, you came. And next 2 families were fighting, you came. And now we are fighting among ourselves, still you came. Now I am fighting within myself. Where are you? God says, I am in you, around you, above you, below you. You get to know of yourself. How to get to know of yourself? What is the spelling for yourself? Y-O-U-R-S-E-L-F. U-R-S-E-L-F. In that the first alphabet is what? Y. All the youth today, all the devotees today, all mankind today, anything you say, this comes. Why do this? Why come for bhajan? Why eat food? Why do grama seva? Why come for satsang? Why? This why becomes the engine. Just like we ask AI, we ask why. Our life is like that, a big question mark. And that why, in yourself, if you remove, what remains? Ourself. When you remove why from the word yourself, what remains is ourself. That is universal self. That is anoranyam mahato maniyam. You are not different. You and me are one. My dear, be alike to everyone. That's what Swami says. And Swami sees all of us in the same eye. Swami always looks everybody at par. There is no differentiation. It is only we look at different things in different perspective, different aspects. That is because of our attitude. So change the attitude. So yourself, remove you, becomes ourself. That if you and me, we are all here because of that feeling of ourself, that unison, that is the Sai family, that is the Sai glory, and that is the day today he declared, 20th October 1940, I have come here to uplift mankind. I have a great task to start, initiate, and bring change, bring revolution, not externally, internally. That is a glorious day. We are all very fortunate. I am also very fortunate to be with you all, and we are spending that time, all of us together, to ruminate, to think about it, to understand, and also get clarity how to be, how to conduct, and how to enjoy the limited time that we have. That is why God has descended. We are very fortunate. Do you know how many of them knew Swami? Do you know we are very fortunate when Bhagavan came, our avataram also came. Correct? We are also, ours is also avataram. We are also born when Bhagavan was born. We are so fortunate that millions and millions of people not aware of Baba. Even today, we are aware of Baba. We are very fortunate, you know, we have seen him, we have touched him, we have talked to him. We are very fortunate, we understand him, accepting. We are very, very fortunate. He accepted us as his mine. All the devotees as mine. That is the greatest blessings, and we are very, very lucky to be with him and basking in his glory. That is why today we declare Avatar Declaration Day, 20th October, today, 1940. In Puttaparthi, in the month of May, 23rd, 1940, he was behaving, Swami's birthday is 1926. So how many years old Swami was? 14 years old. A little lad, young man, young boy. Where? Called Gollapalli. Puttaparthi's original name is Gollapalli. Later it became Puttaparthi. This Gollapalli, remote village, not accessible in any way, few houses or huts closer to the river called Chitravati. There this 14 years lad said, I am different, I have a purpose, and don't think I belong to you. And he was behaving in a different way. So father and mother, they were telling, what are you doing? What is this? Who are you? And he threw flowers, and flowers took the shape, I am Nenu Sai Baba. I am Sai Baba. So they are wondering, 14-year boy in a remote village, and he's talking something Sai Baba, Sai Baba. But his name is Satyanarayana. They are from a Raju family. His name is Satyanarayana Raju. And he says, I am not Satyanarayana Raju, I am Sai Baba. So they thought something is wrong with this lad. So the session started there. And then they thought it's better he goes to school and make some, study and divert his mind. And his brother, Seshama Raju, elder brother, Mother Isharama told, take him, because he was a school teacher in Uravakonda, which is little far from Gollapalli, that is Puttaparthi, so that he will change his mind, change his attitude, behave normally. So he went and joined that school, and there also he was behaving in a different fashion. And one day in 1947, he threw the book and he said, I don't belong to you. I have a mission. My devotees are waiting. That is the declaration he did on that day. So they were all wondering, what is this 14-year boy trying to tell us? They thought those days in villages, they think that they are possessed by ghost. So they thought like that. So that is the tussle that is going on between two brothers, that is Sheshama Raju and Satyanarayana Raju. That was the time we had this Rama Raju, who is a municipal chairman. He stays in Bellary. And in his dream, he goes and tells, come to Uravakonda. I am different. I am waiting for you. The same dream his wife gets. Both of them didn't know who is this and what is this voice and why we should go. And finally, they traced him in Uravakonda. The same face they recollect, and then the connection start. Mr. Ramaraju, who is a municipal chairman, a big man, understood this boy is not an ordinary boy. He has a divine power in him. But Swami was wearing half knicker, like a schoolboy, and a normal t-shirt and running around. But he revealed himself first to this family, Ramaraju. And then Ramaraju told Sheshamaraju, that is Swami's brother, please don't shout at him. Don't admonish him. Don't put him down. Best thing that we can do is take him around, like sightseeing. Let us change the attitude of the boy. They said, okay, fine. And that is how they went to the temple near Hampi called Virupaksha temple. And they were going for a tour. His brother, Sheshamaraju, and his wife, I will leave the luggage outside and you be there. You be there outside. This is the temple. This is the original temple. I've taken the picture. And he made him sit this point. I went to the temple also. I saw the place where he sat. And it is the entrance there. He sat with the luggage of his brother and his brother's wife. So he was taking care of the luggage. They went inside. Lo and behold, instead of seeing Shivalingam, they saw Satyanarayana standing, a boy with a knicker standing inside. They said, how you can go into the sanctum and sanctorium and stand there? Not correct. Then he thought, illusion. He tried, but still he could see Swami standing there. He comes outside and he is sitting here. He goes inside, Swami standing there. Then he calls his wife, hey, you go and stand next to Sathya and I will stand inside. Let us see whether he's running up and down or what. So she went and stood there and he went inside and both of them are seeing Sathya in both the places. Then they understood there is something happening, but still they are not convinced. We all know if you have a candle, where is brightness? Around. Where is darkness? Near. So people who are very close, they are in darkness. They are in ignorance. But people who are very far, a person from Bellary could recognize, a person within the house could not recognize. That is called Maya. That is the plan of any avatar, any time, because he will not allow everybody to appreciate, understand that simply. It's not like going to a mall and picking up ice cream. It's not that easy. So that is where you find Virupaksha temple. And in Uravakonda, this gentleman by name Anjaneyulu and his wife Bhagyalakshmi. Anjaneyulu is the municipal commissioner, local, Uravakonda. He knew and understood this boy is not an ordinary boy. There is something. Every day he will come and speak to this boy. And he will tell, come to my house, come to my house. And the connectivity between Sathya and Anjaneyulu was very, very intense. And they respected him. And that is how he left his brother's house and moved to this Anjaneyulu's house. And in Anjaneyulu's house, he used to sit there in that place. And this is the stone. Even today it is there. And that is the place where he sat and started singing bhajan. And one of the bhajan is Manasa Bhajare Guru Charanam. That was started in this point and in this place and this house. And these are all the gentlemen where you will find the first listeners of that bhajan. This place is still there. Uravakonda, you can go around 10, 100 kilometers or so. The opening, the glory is unfolding, and more people are accepting, trying to understand who is this little one, trying to attract many people. Instances. One I will tell, Swami, his son, Anjaneyulu's son, and Satyanarayana, they were all batchmate, but in two different sections. They go together to the school, come together, but only the classes are different. And Sathya will be always spending in the time in Anjaneyulu's house and playing in the garden there. One of the friend, Swami's friend, that time classmate called Hanumanta Reddy here. It seems Swami will sit like that. That gentleman was telling, that is son of Anjaneyulu. Swami will sit in putting that idol because Anjaneyulu is a staunch Shirdi Baba devotee. Very, very staunch Shirdi Baba devotee. There is always some connectivity. Otherwise, so many people are there. Why Sai Baba has to go to Anjaneyulu? So there is always something behind it. So it seems Swami will take that person's idol, sit 3 to 4 hours. He will sit in this position, I believe, closing his eyes and forgetting himself. And suddenly, when he opens his eyes, he will lie flat. Anjaneyulu will come, put Swami's head on his lap, and his wife will fan, give them some water, and Sathya will come out of that level of existence. That is the closeness between Sathya and Anjaneyulu's family. This has been narrated by his own son. And this Hanumanta Reddy got jealous. Hey, he's our classmate, man. He plays and everything he does. What is that simply closing his eye? It's all, don't believe, man. He's trying to do something. No, yeah, don't play with him. You will be in trouble. Let us see what happens. And then he took little sand, put it in a paper, made like a ball. And when he was sitting and doing, that level of existence, this fellow threw to hit Swami. And when that sand touched him, every particle became flowers and fell on him, but not sand. Hanumanta Reddy got panicky. What is happening? I threw sand, it became flower petals. And then Swami opened his eyes. Hey, you want to throw sand on me? This is how Swami started revealing his true nature, his divine nature, and his power. So let us go back some more. This Ramaraju commissioner, he looked at Swami and he said, I will give you 3 pairs of clothes. Because Swami never takes anything from anybody, from that age onwards. I will give you 3 clothes. Swami said, no, nakoddu, I don't want. No, I want to give you. Where? He said, no, I don't want. In order to make him happy, I don't want this. And Ramaraju gave this. Those days, this is very popular, called collar pin. The posh people and all that, they will have this collar pin. And that he gave. He said, okay, to make him happy, he took that collar pin and he was wearing in that collar. And that is how he was moving around, but never accepted anything. And the day came, one day when he was coming back from the school, that collar pin fell. And that moment, he said, my attachment to the world is gone. Now my mission will start. Swami, there is a song which Swami wrote. We heard Swami singing that song also in Telugu. Collar pin poindi, attachment poindi. Dehaniki, worldiki, I have no connection. My devotees are waiting. I have a great things to achieve. So he identified himself with this collar pin. And that is the time Seshamaraju said, Amma, that is Isharamma, I am not able to manage this guy. He is talking all nonsense. Something is doing. Please take him. And he left and always stayed in Anjaneyalu's house. Mother in 2 days, because Seshamaraju complained, he went to Anjaneyalu's house and told Sathya, come back home. No, Amma, I don't have attachment. And you also don't have any attachment. But I was born to you. I will respect. But I will never be in your house. You come. Whatever you want, you ask. Because you are my mother. But I am different now. I have a purpose. Mother cried. And then mother said, I will not leave you. At least you come to Puttaparthi. Be with me, but do whatever you want. I will not stop. Then Baba says, if that is the condition, I will come to Puttaparthi. And that is how, that day, Swami left Uravakonda, came to Puttaparthi, but Swami never lived in his house. He came to a place where he came, the beautiful picture. I have seen Swami's mother. I had a fortunate of talking to him and seeing that when I was a small boy. So that is how mother called and he said, whatever you want, you do, Sathya. I will not stop you. I will not disturb you. But don't leave me and don't leave Parthi. And Swami promised, and he still, till the end he was in Parthi and maintained that. So this is the place. Today, if you go to Puttaparthi, you can see Kalyana Mandapam. Pedda Venkapparaju Kalyana Mandapam. This is the place. Now what you are seeing is the Kalyana Mandapam, but this is called the Patha Mandiram, a place owned by Karnam Subbamma. She had land, and 33 cents of land in 1945 she gave it to Swami because she also believed in Swami. And she cooks every day for Swami. And the connection between Karnam Subbamma and Swami was very, very intense. That mother and child, Yashoda and Krishna, it was like that. And that is how 14th December 1945, Swami moved to this place. Today you can see how big it is and big Kalyana Mandapam. And in 1947, Swami wrote this wonderful letter. And the sum and substance of the letter is, my devotees are waiting. That is you and me. Be happy that he thought of us. My devotees are waiting. And I have a great mission. That is you and me. We are part of his mission. How fortunate and how lucky, how blessed we are. Let us be together. Let us be together with this Lord. And do whatever little we can. Swami always sees the quality. Swami never sees the quantity. Right? So getting this opportunity will make the best use of it. And that is how this small little lad wrote a letter in 40, told in 40, wrote a letter in 47, and today such a big organization all over the world, more than 165 countries. People worship him, adore him, and he is always with them. And wherever you are, whichever country you are, whichever corner of the world you have, when you pray, he is there attending to your call. Why that happened? It happened because Dharma Rakshana, I'll come to that. 25th Swami's birthday, 25th 1950, this is the Prasanthi Nilayam. And today what we are seeing is Kulwant Hall. You see the whole place is empty. I have seen Puttaparthi as a small boy. You know, you have that Gopuram in front. There was no Gopuram when I was a small boy. There was a gate. Ganesha gate is there. Same gate will be there. And there is no East Prashanthi building. And there is a fence, barbed wire. And thorny bushes are there. That's a barbed wire. That's a fence. And if I stand in that place, I can see that Pata Mandiram. Because there is nothing, no buildings. Just outside you find mud road, single road. On the right hand side and left hand side you see fields. Paddy, groundnuts, ragi. These three things grow very well in Prasanthi Nilayam, in Puttaparthi. And the source of river, water is Chitravati river. That is how Puttaparthi was. And those days, all of us, there is no accommodation office at all. There is no PRO at all. So you come, take any tree, under the coconut tree or a tamarind tree, keep your luggage, sleep there. And you cook your own food. That is the Puttaparthi of those days. And I still remember we come outside to buy milk. And the village people will sell milk. Do you know how they sell milk and curds? Pot. Because Puttaparthi potters are there, they make pot. And she will come and tell, Babu, Babu, come and buy milk from me. And do you know how to demonstrate? She'll put one finger and put one drop of milk and then see. That means what? If the drop is flowing very fast, that means there is Chitravati water in that. If the drop is flowing little by little, that means no water, it is pure milk and thick milk. That is a promotional activity of those days in Puttaparthi. Do you know how do they sell curd? Today you see whether it's thick or not. That lady will keep the curd pot upside down. I said, hey, it will fall. It won't fall. No lid. But she will do like this. It will never fall. That means what? Pure milk, thick curds. That was Puttaparthi. And today you see, totally, because I'm lucky enough to see the other side where the milk doesn't flow, and now it is overflowing. Of course, out of love. Okay, 25th birthday, 1950, and this he created paradise on earth. Come on, my dear brothers and sisters. I told you that we are not able to convince our own family members, living together, dining together. Correct? This gentleman, a lad in a remote village, there is no address, no approach, no development, no technology. He brought the entire world to that silly, simple, insignificant village. Now what do you say? That means he's an ordinary man? No, he's divine. He's divine. That is Satya Sai Baba. That is Satya Sai Baba. You see Puttaparthi in world map, railway map, air map, spiritual map, medical map, education map. You map, he will be there. You and me, swap. That is the difference between God and his ability and his declaration. World is waiting. I have a great mission to accomplish. He declared remote village, no technology those days. And today what is happening? We are all part of it. That is enough. Proof. More than enough to understand he is no more ordinary personality. He is divine incarnate. God. So that is what it is. And the most important thing, and Swami always telling, Veda Samrakshana, protection of Vedas, Dharma Sanstapana, establishing righteousness, Veda Poshana, that means fostering Vedic scholars. And the most important thing Swami always harps is called Bhakta Rakshana, to protect the devotees, we, you and me. I will give you my personal experience as a Bhakta, but I am very insignificant. Why I am trying to tell this, my personal experience is, God sees everyone in the same pedestal, same. He doesn't differentiate anything. I was the first batch, they were telling me I was the first batch student, I did my intermediate in 77, 79 in Brindavan Whitefield, Sri Sathya Sai College. And I'm double intermediate in the sense I was studying in Chennai. I was born in Chennai. My mother tongue is Telugu, of course. But I was born in Chennai, and I was doing PCMB, Physics, Chemistry, Maths and Biology. I was doing that. And when I was doing my college, that time, 11th class called SSLC, Secondary School Leaving Certificate, and then 1 year called PUC, Pre-University Course, just before launching into undergraduate program. That's how it is. Now here, it so happened that when I was about to come to Karnataka, but for my health reason, I discontinued PSC halfway through PUC. And when Swami told me to join Vrindavan, there in Karnataka state, 10+2 system was initiated. So I had to do 10+2 system. And from science, I jumped to commerce. That is a different story, no time. So when I finished my intermediate, Swami used to call, I am going to start university in Puttaparthi. How many of you are going to join? So we used to raise hand. And Swami picked up 18 boys. I was one of the boy. Why Swami took? Because being the first batch, new students will come. They do not know the routine. Whereas we studied in Vrindavan for 2 years, we know the routine. Morning getting up, Omkaram, Suprabhatam, doing bhajans, the routine, discipline. So we will try to guide the rest of the new candidates. That's why Swami picked up and put us as seniors to guide the rest of the boys. That's how we launched. We started training our boys, the juniors, those who are coming. It so happened that I was given a lot of responsibility with Swami. I was caretaker and hostel mess and wing control. I was Swami's room in charge. I was doing Omkaram, Suprabhatam, altar boy, college altar boy. And I used to do part of bhajan. I play Tabla. I used to sing. All that, so many, whole day, hectic activity. You will never see me on the ground because my playground, too many things are there. My playground is bigger here. So that is how Swami has trained, and I was brought up like that. One day, warden called me. Sai, come to my room. I said, yes, sir. And then he said, Swami told me to tell you that from today onwards, don't ask even 1 rupee from your parents. If you want anything, you must ask Swami and not your parents. And he told me to tell you, you have to follow this strictly. And he said, you are his son. No more belong to your parents. Tomorrow morning you sit and take his blessings. I said, okay. Next day I went and sat for darshan time. The beautiful Lord comes, stands in front of me, just told, I will take care of you. You will be with me. Whatever you want, you ask me. No more from your parents. Bhakta Rakshana. Who am I? What am I? Where am I? He has got better things to do. Bigger organization, better devotees. But he is the personality where Anuraniyam, Mahato Maniyam, equally he will see. And how he took care of me? Those days Swami used to travel from Parthi to Hyderabad, to Chennai, to Bangalore often. Every time when he's leaving, he will put money in an envelope. He will lick like that and press it. There'll be gum, he'll press it and gives to warden and give it to Sai. He needs it for toiletries, for barber, for dhobi. Why? Who am I? For what he should do? Calls me for his birthday, for Guru Purnima, and for Dashara. He'll give me clothes. And he'll also give me money for stitching. See how kind he is. He brought me up. If I am today, if you have respect for me and calling me today, this dignity, this life, it's all given by him. If not for him, my life would have been meaningless. So that is why I dedicated my life. And we are 4 generations till date living with Swami. My grandfather, my father, myself, and my son. All of us are living with him. I am grateful that he's still holding on us, and I hope he will always protect us, always keep. And I am telling this is only one example. I know many in this audience have similar experience, one-to-one experience. That word what he told, why I tell this is, that word what he told, Bhakta Rakshana, we are all Bhaktas. So God is there to protect you. God is there to be on your side, to look after. That is the Swami's avatar mission. My father came to Swami, please tell me if the time. My father came to Swami even before his marriage in 1951. 1950, that I showed you the building, that Prashanthi. 1951, after the inauguration, my father, first time, he came there. Through somebody, through my grandmother only, he came to know that there is somebody like named Sai Baba, because his father was not well. So he thought, Sai Baba, you go, he will always give vibhuti and all your problems are solved, you know. So my father, his father and mother, they all came. Those days when you come, you cannot go without Swami giving you interview and permission. You cannot go. Nowadays, nobody knows who is coming and who is going. It's like that now. But those days, Swami know everyone by name. And this is a beautiful incident which Swami himself narrated. I want to share this with you. Little lighter note, but telling how Swami Bhakta Rakshana is doing. It seems Bukapatnam Swami school, where Swami also studied, from Puttaparthi they have to walk. And Swami was called as a chief guest for the sports meet. And Swami with a small group were going, and they used to carry Swami's water jug those days. We don't have Bisleri water, that water jug. So my father was carrying and all walking, and Swami in the process, he used to tell miracles that he did. He's starting his organization, okay? He will do miracle and he will do promotion also. Today we are talking. That time he did that. And one beautiful incident is one day, Swami, hear me. Swami was asking, Swami, I lost a gold chain. So what? Buy one more. No, Swami, that is generation by generation, it's coming. Very thick one, old one, sentimental value. Where did you lose it? Thief came and stole it. Robbery, gone. Okay, fine. Go and tell police. Swami, I did that. Then what happened? Still I lost it. Means he called me, he called the robber also. The policeman asked, is this yours? I said, yes. What is the proof? Do you have bill? No, sir, this is ancestral property, no bill. That is mine only. Then he looked at the robber and he asked, is this yours? He said, yes. Anything you can identify? Sir, see this chain, sir? There are 108 links are there. You see? And the police counted. Exactly 108 was there. Owner became the robber became the owner. That is a judgment given by police. Because he proved it. So that is the situation. File a case. What is the point, Swami? File a case? If you file a case, do I win? The same fellow will say 108, and then again, judge also will prove that I am a robber and he is the owner. No, I don't want. No. You will get your chain. No, Swami. If you do miracle, from his house it will come to me easily. Do that. You are doing so much. Why don't you help me? Such things I will not do. But I can show you the path to win, but not drift from the Dharmic way. That is the beauty of our Lord. He will follow the rules and still he will bypass it to protect you. Okay? And the bypassing will be as per the rule. So that is the beauty of divine. So here, you go. Said, no, Swami, I know that will happen. Then Swami said, that day the judge who is going to come is a very nice gentleman. See, it is yet to happen, but Swami is predicting before only. He's a very nice gentleman. and definitely you will win and you will get house Swami. No, you just ask 3 questions. Me asking, yeah. See, that day also, he will say 108, and judge will say you are the owner and you are the loser. And before he strikes that hammer, sir, one small question you say, and then he will, nice man, he's very nice man, I know. He'll say, okay, tell whatever from your side you want. And then say, sir, I want to ask you 3 questions. Swami, what are the 3 questions? First question you ask, sir, do you shave every day? What, Swami? In the court, I should ask a judge, do you shave every day? Is there any connection? Nen cheptunan kada, I am telling no, you ask. Swami, finished. They'll throw me out. You listen. Again he will say yes. Swami, what is the next question? Do you shave while seeing the mirror or without seeing the mirror? You ask. Swami, this is very scary. You ask. He's a nice man. He will listen. Then what happens? He will say yes. Then ask the 3rd question. Sir, how many hair you are cutting? Swami, I don't want chain. Because I will be chained. And I will be behind the bar. I don't want this chain. I don't want that chain. It's okay. If you can't create magic here, it's okay. It's not mine. Then Swami said, Idera Bhaktula Pichi. You don't understand Swami. You want Swami, but you don't want Swami's words. Do you think Swami is different from Swami's words? No. Whatever I speak, it will happen. You just have to trust me. When God is ready to help the devotee, devotee is not ready to accept God. That is the ignorance. So immediately, Swami said, I will be standing next to you. You think of me. No police will touch. Nothing will happen. You will get your chain. To make it simple, the day came. He stood. And that man going to say, strike the hammer. Sir. The life is here. The voice is not coming. 3 questions. As Swami said, he's a very nice gentleman. Yes, definitely. What is your opinion? What do you want to share? Just 3 questions. Yes, go ahead. Don't mistake me, sir. No. You can tell whatever you want. Sure, sir. Yes. Sir, do you shave, sir? Everybody laughed. What are you asking? Silence. Why is he asking? You must know. What do you ask? Sir, do you shave? Yes, I shave. Sir, do you see the mirror while shaving? Yes, of course. Otherwise, I'll cut myself instead of cutting my beard. Common sense. Sir, can you tell me? Every day you are shaving. Looking at the mirror also you are shaving. Can you tell me how many hair you are cutting? Everybody, pin drop silence. And the judge was looking at the ceiling. He said, give me the chain. And the chain came. You are the owner. And then the judge gave the pronunciation. Because he wants to prove himself that he is the owner, he counted, prepared his mind and came. And trying to convince me that I am the owner. A real owner will not bother. He will not have receipt. He will not weigh. After wearing, how many are there? Nothing. He will only wear to enjoy himself. But he will never prove to other world, you know this is mine, you know this 100 grams, you know this 108 links are. Nobody will tell. He just wears and somebody comes, yeah, I bought it new. But here he is trying to defend himself. That is why he is not the true owner. And the judgment was given. Our man comes running, Swami, I got my chain. Adera. You all want Swami, but you don't want Swami's words. This is 1951 story. And in his history, we are also like that. Swami says, Yemi. But we are not able to have that kind of conviction. that kind of thing. So Swami started doing all this. So that is about that. So we have here, Swami was giving this, 3 things for us to elevate ourselves: karma yoga and bhakti yoga. Karma yoga is what? Karma is action. Whatever you do, you get back. Newton's law. You throw the ball, it comes back. But even before Newton found, it was theory. That's why it's called research. Correct? No. What we are doing is search. So here, all the karma activities, the man wants or desire is always fulfilled, but depending upon your previous karmic thing. That is why Swami always say, what you sow, so shall you reap. And you and me are investing our time in a positive aspect. This will give you and bless you many more positive things in our life. That is the karmic one. And for this, Swami gave so many activities to do. Singing bhajan, chanting Vedam, doing Grama Seva, so many things, so many. The choice is yours. But he gave a menu card. Just like we go to a restaurant and gives a menu card and you decide what you want. Like that, to uplift yourself, you always have this with you. What is bhakti part? Bhakti is another way where singing, the easiest way in Kali age is to get united, is to get connected with this singing bhajans or chanting Vedam. I enjoyed. I was actually sitting with the brother there. The way you people are singing, the way I thought I'm missing something in my life. So I requested him, can I be part of the bhajan group? He said, why not? So I came, I started playing Kanjira. So wonderful. A big hand to all of you. Wonderful singing, wonderful participating, beautiful energy. My dear, just 1 minute you think. When you sang, when you followed, when you bash and thrash, where was your mind? Here. You never thought of your house, your wife, your children, your academics or your office, rules, regulation, traffic, nothing. You lived the day and you lived in the present moment. That is what Swami wants. Live like that every moment, every day, all through your life. That is the spirituality. It is not that Swami wants you and me to stand upside down. Just be and be present. That becomes omnipresent. So that is what is Swami. A beautiful incident about Bhakti when Swami says, Swami talks about Hanuman. Hanuman is wonderful devotee. Actually, Hanuman is the 9th avatar of Shiva. Shiva Shakti Swarupa is Hanuman. Swami always told us. That is why on the tail when they set fire, you can't set fire to a fire because tail is Shakti. Shakti is fire. And how can Ravana set fire to fire? It is impossible. That is why the fire fired them reversed. Right? That is where Hanuman is one of the greatest example, greatest devotee. And Swami was telling a beautiful story in Kodaikanal. Swami said, your feeling for God should be like Hanuman, unconditional love. And Swami said one day, after coming back from the thing, Rama was giving gifts to everybody. And when Sita went and told, Rama, you gave everybody in the court. You left one person. Oh, Hanuman. No, I have nothing to give Hanuman. Why? He was the person, he united you and me together. And we are here together, we are happy, it is because of Hanuman. Give some gift to him. And in fact, first you should give him. No, Sita, I don't have anything to give. You have so many in the tray. Give some diamonds or silver or something like that. No, that is not his thing. Then you are like that. And she called Hanuman and gave Hanuman the pearl necklace which she was wearing. And Swami created this in Kodaikanal and showed us. And this is the pearl necklace she gave to Hanuman. And Hanuman took it and he was start biting it. And Sita was asking, hey, that is pearl necklace. Why are you biting? Your monkey mind is still not changed. He said, Mata, I am only seeing whether the pearl is saying Rama, Rama. If anything is not telling Rama, I don't want a ma. That is why I am biting. Then Sita felt offended in the court. You mean to say you are so much of Rama? He said, yes. Rom rom me Rama naam hai. And he plucked one hair and kept Ram, Ram, Ram. Sita looked at Rama, and Rama said, that is why I told you, we have nothing to offer him as gift other than offering ourselves to him. God is offering himself to his devotee. This Sai is offering himself to us. What is the connectivity? Unconditional love. Don't question. Be there. Accept his love. Pain or pleasure. Be one with him. And that is the greatest blessing that all of us will have. Okay. For all these things, what Swami wanted is Bhakti Marga and Karma Marga. We are all here. This is Bhakti Marga. Satsang is a Bhakti Marga. Veda is a Bhakti Marga. Bhajans is a Bhakti Marga. Karma Marga, Grama Seva, going to village, Narayana Seva, medical camp, whatever thing. They are all Karma Marga. Whether you are doing or do it with the right aspect, correct perspective. When you do that, then the Jivatma and Paramatma, he is waiting for us. But there is a gap. How do you bridge this gap? This gap can be bridged only with this. What is that? Faith and love. If you have faith and if you have love, destination is easy. You can easily cross and reach Paramatma. So that is the thing. Sir, how much time is it? It's over? Sir? 15 minutes there. Okay. I will share this one family Bhakta Rakshana. How faith and love definitely moves God, and God will be part of you and your family. That is my wife, Sachi Devi. And we got married, and Swami got us married. That is another story. That is history. No time. Sir has warned me. You don't give your Satyam Shivam Sundaram here. Okay? Then, here what happened one day, Swami gave us the top building, the top floor, West 9 D16. If you go there to Mandir, you can see West 9. That is near the Radio Sai. That was the last block when we got married in 1992. That was the last block. Behind that, there is nothing except for the shed. Now that so many buildings have come. And Swami told then secretary, he will ask you down floor, don't give ground floor. They are youngsters. Give them top floor. And that's how I got West 9 D16, the last room. East Prashanthi, A1, is our Chotu man. Who? Our ex-secretary. He used to shout, that, just missed that. So he used to stay there, and my room is in the end. Chiranjeev Rao. Chiranjeev Rao is A1, and Sai Rao is in D16. That is how extreme Swami. Anyway. There is a reason, there is a purpose. That's why I said, don't question and accept. One day it so happened that suddenly, when we are going somewhere, she lifted a box, and finally, there was a catch or a pain, and she could not stand, she could not walk. It was miserable. We thought, as usual, some sprain or catch or something like that. Then I applied a balm, we gave painkiller, whatever it is. Then we went to GH, and then finally the pain was increasing rather than reducing. And she find it very difficult. You remember we are on top floor, D floor, and at least 3 times we have to come down, 2 times at least for Bhajans and the Swami's darshan. So she had a tough time. And it so happened that one day she just could not. And we went to GH also, and GH said, there is nothing in the X-ray, she is fine. Only thing is, let her take the tablet and she'll be all right. Hot water fermentation, what little things advice. So that is how we managed. But one day, she just could not get up. Frozen. And she was unbearable pain. So we didn't know what to do. So what little advice I am trying to do, but it was only becoming worse and worse every day. That was the time Swami had his first surgery. That was the time Dr. Sundaresh, orthopedic surgeon who did surgery for Swami, he used to come weekly twice to monitor Swami and look after Swami. He comes from Bangalore. And because we are boys closer to Swami, and he knows me, I also know him. They are also very old devotees, staunch devotees, very old devotees they are also. So I told, sir, if you don't mind, my wife has this problem and there is no orthopedic department that time. There is no super special hospital. You know, that department is not there in that. So can you come? He said, Sai, after bhajan I'll come home. No problem. And he came. She was lying down. You know, these orthopedic surgeons, they have their own technique to find. Doctors, they know how to find out what is what. She was lying down. He just touched the toe and Our Lady screamed. Then he tried to raise that little bit, she was screaming more. And then he touched here and there and he said, Sai, this is not sprain. This is not catch. This is something to do with spine. I said, what? I think it is something to do with spine. I'm not able to. But only thing is, you have to do MRI. You go to Bangalore Super Special Hospital, get the MRI done. I'm coming day after tomorrow, get the report and tell them to put it in a CD and give. I said, okay. We struggled, took her in a car, went to Bangalore. Luckily, all my students are everywhere. They are very kind and very helpful. Quickly, they addressed her problem, put the whole data in a CD, and he gave me. And then I asked that boy, hey, tell me, man, what? Sai Sir, doctor will tell. Hey, you tell. Sai Sir, something to do with, they don't want to hurt me or they don't want to tell. Sai Sir, nothing to worry, it will be all right. But, you know, Sundareshan sir will tell you. Then I understood there is something serious. Even the boys are not able to, who don't want to tell. I said, okay, went. Next day, our doctor came. He put in the computer and he saw and he said, come here. And see, I told you, no, L4, L5, prolapsed disc. You see, 50% of the disc has come out. And this is jamming the nerve. And that is crushing. That is why her leg is paining. We have to do a surgery. If you leave her like that, lifelong she'll be on the wheelchair. Hey, young girl, man, you got just married. What are you trying to do? Go for surgery. Sir, who will do? I will do, don't worry. Sir, without telling Swami, I can't do. You tell Swami. You tell Swami, in our hospital only, I'll make all the arrangements. Carefully you bring and it will be done. I will take care of her, don't worry. Put a word to Swami and let me know what Swami says. I said, okay. Do you have any choice now? No choice. So next day I wrote a letter and the duty boy comes. I didn't tell anything, just give it to Swami. He took the letter. 10 minutes later, he comes back with 11 packets of vibhuti. And I asked him what Swami said. He said, Swami didn't say anything, but he read the letter and gave that to vibhuti packet. I said, okay, fine. So I went back. I told wife, Swami didn't say anything, just the vibhuti packets came. So we will see whatever happens. Fine. So evening I'm going and sitting, and that day Swami came early. If you remember, Swami used to come in buggy car for darshan, battery car, he used to come. And he came, and the boy was holding Swami and coming, and I was sitting there, just outside the interview room door. Swami called me, hey. I went, Em cheptunnaru, doctor. What doctors are saying? I said, Swami, it seems L4, L5 prolapsed disc anta. It seems we have to do surgery. Surgery? Yes, Swami, surgery. Swami holding that boy, looking at the door and the ceiling. No surgery. Cheppu. Tell her, no surgery. He gave vibhuti. I took it in my hand. Half you put in her mouth. Half you apply from here to here. I never wrote any details. And you show me the correct point and the correct leg. From here to here, you apply. She'll be all right. Tell her, I am there. I will take care. No surgery for her. What more you want? Assurance, support, strength. I said, yes, Swami. I sat. Hey, go now. Bhajan time. Go, give and come. I ran. She was lying down. I explained to her. I applied. She was very happy. She said, if Swami is taking care, what more we want? She is ready to suffer. Because in the suffering, there is pleasure in pain. You see, because he is there. So I came back. Bhajans got over. Our gentleman comes. What happened? Sir, I wrote a letter. And Swami says, no surgery. And that night, I will tell you what happened. When she was sleeping, I am all the time always conscious of, because anything she wants, only I have to do. That night, exactly between 12:15, I don't know whether she wants to toss or what she wants to do, I do not know. If you take a dry twig and break, you will hear a sound, clack. I heard it loud and clear. I thought, this lady has broken her spine. Clack! I jumped from the cot, switched on the light, and looking at her. She said, did you hear? What the hell you did here? That's why I jumped and switched on the light. What did you do? 12 o'clock in the night, something you broke. Any pain? He said, no pain. Baba, 12 o'clock, I can't get any doctor in Puttaparthi. That too inside Prasanthi Nilayam. In this angle, any pain? No pain. Till 6 o'clock, be in that angle. 6 o'clock, I will get some doctor and I will. I put my pillow, her sari. I opened the cupboard, put all padding, and she was like this. You won't believe, my dear brothers and sisters. After 3 months, both of us slept till 9:30 in the morning. Because no sleep. And when I used to get up first, get ready, and then I help her. So I got ready, she was still sleeping. I got ready myself. I used to make coffee for her. So I slowly, Sachi, will you get up? Tried. She sat. Then I put one more chair. Come. She moved. I put a stool in the bathroom. She sat. Brushed. Washed. She came back. I thought spine is like this. But I never knew he made it this. That is this now. Then I told Sachi, let us not try any stunt till doctor comes. And the doctor comes. He said, what happened? Swami said, no surgery, sir. There is no surgery. Swami said, gave vibhuti, and that night this happened. I don't know what happened, but this happened. And from that time onwards, she is able to sit, but she is feeling pain, but she is able, bearable pain, but she is sitting now. And then he went closer, touched the same toe. She is not screaming. Lift the same leg. For 1 foot it raised, and then she said, ah. Then he dropped the leg and said, Sai, Swami has done something to you, your wife. Now she is no more my patient. She is Swami's patient. But I am ready to do surgery any time. But do whatever Swami says. And then Swami used to ask every time in the Bhajan hall. And Swami used to tell, give her time. Give her time. And we passed 5 months. And one day, before Swami's birthday time, we were the boys, Swami will call inside for working to unpack dhotis and saris. And Swami used to help us to segregate. And this is for primary school, this is for Anantapur girls, this is for this lady, like that. So that's what yesterday also I was telling. We have no choice because we have pant and shirt. So you are always black and white. But you people are very colorful, yeah. So you have so many choice. We don't have choice at all. So that is why even Swami has to decide which one to give. For us, Swami is very comfortable with us. Maybe that is why he didn't take she avatar, he took he avatar. Okay, that's the lighter side of the life. Then here, that day after all that work, Swami told me to take one sari and he was holding one edge. And we 4 boys were standing. Swami said, open. So the whole interview room, we were standing like a semicircle. And Swami seeing the design of the sari. Red sari with some designs, golden print and all that. Emo pichi pichiga chestaru. Something and all these people do. And then Swami said, fold it. Again we fold it and Swami kept on his lap and he called me, come here. I went. He said, give it to your wife. Tell her to wear this and come day after tomorrow for darshan. He told me, tell her not to come. And that day he gives permission for her to come. And she wore the sari and he comes and she sits for darshan. A person who cannot walk, a person who cannot move, a person who was suffocated with all sorts of nonsense in life. He put some sense to them and say, don't worry, I am with you. I am Sai. The declaration day, 20th October 1940, still happens every time, to every person, in every family, in every country, in every situation. The declaration is still going on. Only thing is, acceptance is ours. Are we ready? Yes, my dear. We should be ready. Don't miss this opportunity. We do not know next life where we'll be, how we'll be, what will be. But we are sure that we are here right now. He is our Guru. He is our God. He is our everything. So let us surrender. Now why this happened? Because of the trust my wife had, much more than me. Her mother was telling, best of the hospitals are there in Bangalore. You come, we will do surgery. Her brother was calling. She only said one thing. No, Mama. Swami said he will take care. He will take care. Mother was crying, but she was smiling. Mother is with pain that the daughter is not coming. Daughter is with pain, smiling that Swami is with me. That is the reality of life. That is the beauty of life. That is the glory of Sai. That is where we are with him today. Thank you for all that. I'll wind up today with a takeaway. What you have is not your wealth, but what you give to others, that is your real wealth. That is true. Because one day, one person died. God came and stood in front of him. Hey, come. He said, me? Yes, your time is up. Come on. What, God? I'm seeing my body down and you're telling come? Yeah, your work is over downstairs. Now it is upstairs. Come. No. Tomorrow I'm having board meeting. Next month my daughter is getting married. Next year I'm buying a new building. No. I have so many commitments. I can't leave and come. Hello, my dear. All that is done. Leave it and come. So he got confused and said, what is the suitcase that you have? Your stuff. Oh, at least you got my credit card, my debit card, my Aadhaar card, my PAN card, my purse. Is everything there? He said, hey, all that belongs to earth, that is of no use when it comes to here. So your clothes, your money, they all belong to earth. Then what? Did you pack my family and friends in the suitcase? No, my dear. That belongs to the part of your life. They come in between and they go. They don't come to this place. Oh, then my wife and son? No. Your wife touched your heart and so you married her. You both touched the son's heart, so son came. So that belongs to heart. That doesn't belong to this place. My memories? Oh, your memories belong to time and not otherwise. Oh, if that is the case, my body? No. Your body belongs to earth. If you are burnt, you become ash. If you are buried, you become sand. It belongs to earth and not here. What, God? If nothing is there, then everything you are telling this, and at least my soul? My dear, your soul is mine. I gave you. So now I am taking. Oh my God, my wife is not there, my son is not there, my property is not there, my power, name, fame, power, position, anything. My soul is also not there. Then what are you having in the suitcase? Everything that belongs to you only I am having. With panic and confusion, he runs and grabs from God's hand and opens. To his utter surprise, he sees it is empty. God, you are a ditcher. You deceived me. You are holding an empty hand, empty suitcase, and telling it is your property, it is your property. And when I open, there is nothing of mine is there. And everything you say belongs downstairs. Then, my dear child, it is not my mistake. I gave you life. I gave you time. All the time, full of your life, you never saved anything for you. Everything is empty because All the time we work, we save for the future. Why your suitcase is empty? No kindness, no love, no help, no seva. These are all the activities when we do, the goodness and the kindness will become the deposit. No good activity you did, so your suitcase is empty. We are so fortunate. Our suitcase is getting filled even without our knowledge. Why? This gentleman, this divine being is forcing you and me to do good act. Come on, open your mouth and sing song. Open your mouth and chant Vedam. Spend 10 rupees for others. Spend your time for others. So every time when you are doing for others and others, that is getting saved in our box. Correct? So that is what Swami wants to help us for having a better future and better life next. So that is why we say God is great and God is always with us. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you for helping me relive both beautiful days with my sweet Lord. And I hope I have carried you to Prasanthi Nilayam. And we are all grateful. I think this is not just my experience. Each and every one of you must be having a wonderful experience, better than even mine. He has touched and we are growing. Let us all blossom in His garden and spread the fragrance to the entire world and mankind. God bless you all. I pray Swami to bless you and your family, happy, healthy, forever to stay with you. Thank you. God bless you all. Sai Ram.
My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagwan. Sai Ram, brothers and sisters, if you have any questions at all for Sri Sai Surendranath Sir, please go ahead. Any questions? So they are completely satisfied. So. Thank you.
I told Sir I want to be listening and enjoying, but you tempted me and you pulled me in the magnetic cloud. That's why. No, I enjoyed. Thank you. No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
Yes, sir, please. No doubt? Yeah. You are doubting your doubt? Yeah.
Sai. No doubt. I'm seeing Swami from childhood. In the 90s, I've seen the sand when it was there. And I'm blessed. Seriously, I'm blessed. But sometimes lost the faith. Maybe a human monkey mind, as you mentioned. So how to keep that faith ever? How to keep... Sometimes I feel that yes, sometimes I'm losing my temper, losing my faith. So what to do?
When you say, I am losing my faith, that means you are depending upon external. Your faith is on external. You are not believing yourself. That is a basic problem. If you have that conviction, if you have faith in yourself, nothing can. So we have to start from I to we. But we are starting we and getting confused with I. That's a reverse process, okay. So faith, as I told you, yesterday also they were asking similar questions. We believe everybody in the world, except we don't believe. Yesterday I was telling brother also that suppose you are going to travel somewhere, you get into a cab and say go to Heathrow. and he's taking you and throwing in the Heathrow. Anytime you stop and ask the driver before getting to the cab, driver, do you have driving license? Do you know the route? You don't ask. You get into a local train, do you ask them? You don't ask. Bus driver, do you ask? You don't ask. You get into the flight. Always when you say, welcome sir, welcome aboard, like that she says, you give a big smile and turn right side, but never turn left side. Why? What's happening if you turn left side? Because that is a place where pilots are sitting, so you're not allowed. So every time we are, welcome sir, we turn right. We are always on the right side, right? And we are on the correct side. Anytime you go to the left side and ask, pilot, how many flying hours are at your credit? Where did you learn? How many takeoffs and how many landings successfully have done? Was there any crash landing? Why, sir? And I want to make myself sure that I will be landing safe instead of flying further up. Do you ask the pilot? We don't ask. Why? We trust the driver. We trust the pilot. Why? We also trust the barber. We go to the saloon, surrender to the barber, and the barber is having blade and scissors, all sharp instruments, and you believe and trust him that he will cut my hair and not my neck. You trust a barber. You trust everybody. The problem is we don't trust ourselves. So don't tell me the faith is somewhere else. The faith starts from you. If I ask you, tomorrow morning I will meet you, you say yes. So the faith is in me or faith is in you? The faith is in you because tomorrow morning that you will get up. Then only you can see me. You will not die. So that is how you sleep. Suppose if I say, hey, today is your last day, man, tomorrow you are not going to get up. Then you will not sleep at all. You will lose faith, correct? So that is the situation. So faith, please don't think faith is not a commodity. Faith is an experience. Love is an expression. And this, you need to experience that. And if you are Sai Baba devotee, it is because you had faith. That faith is based on your experience. Sand days, you are telling, no? So, why this tosses situation? Why this tosses? Because, as I told you, life is up and down. When everything is positive in our life, we feel, I am God. If something goes wrong, where are you, God? Where are you missing? But everything is positive, I am God. So, when you compare, basically where the doubt is starting, it is with you. So please, faith is not invested elsewhere. Invest in yourself. You are the faith. Be faithful to yourself. And trust, everybody will not suffer all through life. And everybody will not be happy all through the life. Suffering will come, then it will vanish. Pleasure will be there, it will vanish, but it will come back again. Bumps and jumps. That is part of nature. That is law of creation by our Creator. Because He wants to play game with us. That is why He say, life is a game. Let's play it. That's all.
That's why fighting every day with him. That's why fighting every day.
You should not fight. That is the problem I told you. We should not fight. We should accept.
Yeah.
If he creates a ring and give, do you fight with him?
No.
Humbly accept. That is positive. When he bashes you, thrashes also, humbly accept. By seeing your humility, that leads to surrender. When you surrender, he will render his blessing. You don't surrender, how will he render? If you don't surrender, your I is coming. If I comes, he will go. If I goes, he will come. That is the game. So it is easy to talk. It is difficult to live. But that is the sadhana. We have to do it. Thank you. Lovely question. Little one is having question. I couldn't get you, please. Sir, you can hear and then, yeah.
Does God wear an orange shirt?
I didn't get him.
He wants to know if Swami wears orange all the time.
Do you go to school?
Yes.
Do you have a school uniform?
Yeah.
What do you wear?
White.
Why?
Why do you wear?
Why?
Because
That's the uniform.
Why do you wear white when you go to
that's
school?
the uniform.
Yeah, that is a spiritual uniform. That color is a spiritual uniform.
That's why Swami wears orange. That's his uniform.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Love you.
Sai Ram.
Thank you, Saram.
Saira. Cute one.
Saram, sir.
Yes, where are you?
Yeah. First of all, when you play your tabla, it's absolutely amazing. So, what is your experience playing tabla in front of Bhagwan?
To tell you the truth, I never learned tabla. And I am playing on my own. And he's making me play. And even today, I do not know what I am playing, but I know he's playing through me. So, I enjoy play tabla to make him happy. There is, we used to play some songs and all that. There are some typical beats are there. And there is one beat for Ramakatha where Lakshmana takes Sita and leaves Sita in the forest. And there is a very melancholy, sad song. E nimishaniki emi jaruguno evaru indaru. So that's a very that kind of music will come because Lakshmana is feeling bad. Rama has commanded and demanded that Sita should be left in the forest alone, and she is pregnant, and he is feeling very upset. And how is he going? In the movie, he is taking on a chariot. So the background music is that is a beat, and Swami says, do that. So very difficult. If it's a professional, no, they'll have coconut shell and try to do that noise. But in the bhajanal, where will I go for coconut shell? So I started doing jing tak jing dang jing tak jing dang jing tak jing dang jing tak. Swami says, yes, yes, yes. And he loves hearing that. So that is how Swami, that small things, where he encouraged and he comes down to our level and uplift us to his level. That's the beauty of our Swami. So I try for bhajans. I learned tabla by listening to film songs when I was a small boy because I never had any guru. Because my mother is a Veena Vidwan. She studied in Adayar Music College, BA Veena. She passed. So maybe that in the genes, the sense of rhythm and music is there. She forced me, I must learn Veena. And somewhere, printing mistake. In the fast production of Brahma, Veena is missing, something else was there. So my mother forced me, I learned till Varnam. After that, my sister plays very well, but I missed. But somehow, many students used to come and learn Veena, and my mother used to teach, except, I told you, there is darkness near the candle. So I am in that darkness. So I missed the bus. But my mother was insisting that you must learn, and finally he forced me at least learn Mridangam. I said to make my mother happy, okay, Mama, I will learn. And she took me to a music teacher, and an old man, pot-belly man, traditionally, he's having a mobile, not stand, ghatam. That is ghatam, okay. What we play is Mridangam. And he's having a podium. He can rest. Okay? So those days, that's why we always say something goes, something doesn't go, something comes, will never go. The stomach, when it comes, it will never go. It stays with us, getting attachment. So here what happened, that gentleman was, traditionally we have to take flowers, fruits and offer, take flat prostration, I surrender to you, give me some beat and knowledge. So that gentleman gave me a mridangam and he said, come on, start. Ta, ti, tum, nam. And he played. Start. Sit in the corner. I sat there. Ta, ti, tum, nam. Ta, ti. I'm doing that. 1 hour. Only 4 syllables. And meanwhile, I'm seeing group after group, 10 boys, 15 boys, They are sitting together, dar, 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 bring very vibrant to hear that. Fantastic. So I was wondering, I want to be that. I want to go there. So, but still our man is telling, tha, thi, tom, nam, and they are going super fast. So when will I reach that spot? I want everything fast, like 2 minutes instant noodles. But 1 week passed, our guru was testing me. Sir, can you teach me the second lesson? No, clarity should be there. Sir, please, sir, getting bugged. Second lesson, sir. Why? I want to play like them, sir. Oh, that will take time. Sir, I will learn very fast. Please, second lesson, sir. Oh, you want second lesson? Yes, sir. Okay. Ta, ta, ti, ti, tom, tom, num, num. My feeling became numb. What to do? Again that corner. Ta, ta, ti, ti, tom, tom, inside num, num. And that num prevailed till date. After that, I stopped going to him. Forget it, man. So meanwhile, in Triplicane, we had a Bhajan Mandali. My father was the vice president of Bhajan Mandali. My father used to sing, my mother will sing, I will sing. And my sister also used to sing as a little tiny ones like that. And I used to play kanjira. Those days, kanjira is not this type of kanjira. You know that udumbu tol, they say, the traditional one, real one, traditional one. That we have to have a little water and wet it, then you get the gamak, that I used to play for bhajans. That time, 2 brothers used to come and attend. That brother will be singing, elder brother, and the younger brother was playing tabla. First time in my life, I saw tabla. I didn't know that was tabla. After the bhajan, I went and told, brother, why did you cut mirdangam into half and playing? I asked him. He said, I didn't cut anything, boy. This is called tabla. Mirdangam we play like this, you are playing like this. So I thought he chopped it and made it upside down for his convenience. So that ignorant I was, because South India, that North Indian instrument, no. So that is how I came to know, I fell in love with the sound. And that boy will never even allow me to touch. When I do like this, shh, shh. Why? Because very difficult to repair and no shops and all that. After 6 months, that brother stopped coming. Elder brother used to come. I asked the elder brother, where is your younger brother? Oh, he finished his PG. He got a job in Delhi. So he's working in Delhi. Really? He won't come for bhajan? No, he's working in Delhi. Now how can he come? Where is tabla? That is there in the room. He didn't take. Will you bring? You know how to play tabla? Of course. I know. Oh, you know, then I can give. Next day, poor man, his brother was not allowing me to touch. This brother donated the tabla to me. Give and forgive. Okay? Now, I don't know how to play tabla. So we had this GEC radio those days, and Vivid Bharati film songs will go on. My tabla will be there. I will hear that sound. See, those days, if you hear old Lata Mangeshkar song, Kishore Kumar song, they used to play with real, original instrument. The nadam will be very good. The rhythm will be good. The feel will be good. There is enjoyment. There is a divine feeling will be there. Now everything is electronic. One fine morning, AI will come and replace singer also, because AI will start singing. We'll have no work in future. It is going to happen one day. So this is how I started learning. When I play right, left will not cooperate. When I play left, right will not cooperate. So it was a terrible time for me, but I managed, sustained, and then the tabla will be there. Whenever the same song, those days Shivaji Ganeshan song, MGR song, when it comes, wherever I am, because of familiarity, I come and start playing along with the song with the same beat. Self-learning. GEC radio was my guru. And Vivid Bharati was my syllabus. Varieties of beats it gave. And that is how I became a student. And with that, I used to try playing for bhajans. And for Akhand Bhajan, whole night I used to thrash. And 3 days, my hand will be full swelling. That crazy I was for tabla. And then when I came to Vrindavan, I saw my seniors playing, but I never had any guts to ask them. And when Swami fished few of us to Prasanthi Nilayam, being the first batch, one of my students from Agra, North India, he had a private tabla with him. And then he learned for 1 or 2 months, but I could play very well than him because I'm used to playing for house bhajans and all that. So I said, hey, come on, man, let's play. So one day, those days in the first year, we are not allowed to sing. In front of us, Raja Reddy, Mohan Rao, Vijay Amma, that time ladies also used to sing. They will sing and we will be following. And one day, that gentleman who was playing Kanjira, he was not there. So I asked Mohan Rao, can I play because he's not there? Do you know how to play? Yeah. Kanjira, I can play. He said, okay, play. So I didn't know that we have to tell permission from him. I took and I started playing and Swami entered. Swami playing. Hey, you can play. I said, yes, Swami. Very happy. Swami did. So I got confident that Swami did not get upset. Then I told my friend, hey, why not we play tabla? Because Swami has given clearance. Sure, Swami won't get upset? No, man, come on, man. So next day we brought tabla and he was playing. Swami came, hey, Ustunda. I said, yes, Swami. Swami felt very happy. He got up and went inside. He asked me, he got up means I thought he is upset with me. 10 minutes he didn't turn up. My tension was more. There is not only beats are fast here also, out of fear. Then after 10 minutes, the sweet little Lord opens the door, puts his hand, like that he does. I left the tabla, I ran inside. This sweet Lord gave me the first instrument, a dolak. 10 minutes he was searching inside, I believe. Later I came to know he has kept a dolak somewhere. He got it cleaned, and then he said, can you play this? I said, yes, Swami, go play. That was the first instrument that we got for bhajans, dolak. And then Swami started showering so many harmoniums, talams, kanjiras, organ, tape recorder to listen to songs. Those days, no cassettes. Swami pampered the bhajan group. Swami, all that in a week, 2 times we used to be in the interview room for 2 hours or more. The moment bhajan boys get inside the interview room, devotees will go, finished. They'll all get up and go to South Indian canteen to have a chai. Because they know that Swami will not come. Swami is occupied with the boys. That is how Swami used to teach. And Swami used to give us snacks. Swami used to give us treat inside. And Swami will go upstairs and bring his diary where Uravakunda days. He used to write songs and he used to sing those songs and tell, this I wrote, that situation I wrote, for this advertisement I wrote. We had a gala time. And that is how Swami told us, taught us, trained us, why you have to sing bhajan, how you have to sing bhajan, the purpose of bhajans, how you have to motivate others. And we learned a lot. And that raw group who had nothing, not even ABC of singing or playing, today he converted into Prashanthi Bhajan group. You see, my mission, he doesn't need any permission. That is the beauty of this Lord. That is how I am part of Bhajan group. The beauty of this, I played for P. Susila. I played for Malaysian Vasudevan. I played for Leela, P. Susila and Leela. I played for Ramakrishna, one more singer. I played for Bhimsen Joshi in the Bhajan hall. You understand? Of course, light singing only. Because classical means I'm class apart. So that is not my syllabus. But he used to sing bhajans and Swami just like that. So that is how Swami, if he wants, he can turn a stone into diamond or diamond into a stone. You should allow yourself for the miracle to happen. You must have that faith.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
We are having Akhanda Bhajan session or Samarpan session or what? It's going on.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. But I think we're all enjoying, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, beloved Bhagwan, Sri Sai Surendranath, Sir, Brother Bhai, and first of all, I'd like to thank Swami for making this event possible. And thank you, sir, for this inspiring talk sprinkled with a lot of humor. Please give Sir another big applause. Thank you. Yes, Sir said you have to experience pain to appreciate pleasure. I assure you, after this vote of thanks, you will appreciate Sir's talk a lot more. So, thank you, Sir, for taking us transporting us back to Swami's younger days and taking us through the journey, a blissful journey indeed, while explaining the purpose of Swami's life. And we really appreciate you sharing your wonderful experiences with us, and we feel very blessed that you could be with us here today. And thank you for coming, and thanks Prathabai for bringing Sir to the UK. I'd like to thank the Milton Keynes team who are hosting this event for Region 3 and have done a wonderful job with the altar, and the prasad is waiting, and they've really taken good care of us. Thank you. Thanks to the national media team and the regional media team who have looked after the live streaming, PA system, and the slide projection, and everything was flawless, and with the help of the Milton Keynes team too. And finally, thank you all for being here today. I know quite a few centers have your own bhajans today, but still, I'm so pleased to see you all here. Thank you. Thank you, Swami. Thank you, Sir. Yeah. Sorry, Sir. That's a small gift from us.
Your love is the
Thank you.
biggest gift for me.
I know.
I'm ready to talk. All for you. What about you? You are not for me? Come home, we'll go. Say bye to mommy. We'll go to Prasanthi Nilayam. Say bye. Where is she? Bye, mommy. I'm going to Puttaparthi. If you'd like to come, you come.